Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
All right, everybody, for certainly most of us, the snow is coming down. That snow intensity is going to be on the increase tonight. We may be looking at snow rates of an inch an hour or say, and that goes on for a while. It's going to pile up pretty quickly. Southeast wind speeds are going to be on the increase tonight. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. So we are set up for what looks to be a pretty rough commute first thing tomorrow morning. Let's check in with the snow here. No big surprise. It is very blue on Storm Tracker, and for some of us, the snow coming down a little bit heavier. We had a few areas in northern New York where visibility was down to half a mile or so. We've got the snow coming down certainly in northern Vermont, the Northeast Kingdom, and into Coos County too. Note here, this is the radar just having trouble. Well, it can't shoot through the mountains, so it misses some areas up here, but right around Enosburg Falls and alike, we know that the snow is coming down. So we'll head on down to the south, and you can see how the snow is pretty consistent right along, say I-81, make that 91 here, not 81. It's over toward Watertown. And also, as you get into Bennington County, we've just discovered, if you look very carefully here, we've got these dark blues here. It looks like it's snowing like crazy, but if we check the dual pole radar here and you look carefully, what we're finding is the beam is picking up some things in the atmosphere that are not consistent with snow, which we're seeing to the north here. And that's going to result in sleet. And we're seeing that in a lot of Bennington County right now, from Manchester right on down to Bennington and even the southern half of Windham County. So do be aware of that. All right, how much snow are we talking about through, say, midday tomorrow? Anywhere from 6 to 12 inches expected for most of us, just a little bit more north of the border, the St. Lawrence Valley, and it looks like parts of southern Essex County in northern New York as well, where we get into some elevation there. So that's what we're thinking for totals, but what's going to happen as we go that way, as we get toward the totals? How's the snow going to add up? Well, meteorologist Tyler Jankowski is here to kind of break down what to expect. And Tyler, when?
Yeah, Tom, it looks like most of the accumulation is going to be overnight. Of course, that still is a big problem for tomorrow morning's commute, because as you take a look here, we have a lot of snow on the way. This is for the Champlain Valley. A couple inches, we think, by 8 o'clock. But look at as we go forward, especially by 4 in the morning, it's about 10 inches and then a foot by 12 noon. Now notice it doesn't really add up much after 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we think there'll still be a little snow in the air, but certainly most of the accumulation is done just after the morning commute. Now, you saw the sleet there on Storm Tracker. We're able to show you that. That's why we think the totals will be a little less as you head south. So this graph here is for the Upper Valley, Lebanon included, White River Junction. It's still enough to make travel very tough tomorrow morning, but it's more like 7 or 8 inches in terms of a snowfall total. But look at this. This is the wind advisory. It's not for everyone. I don't think it's much of a problem in the Champlain Valley, but these are the peak wind gusts that we could be talking about, say between 9 p.m. this evening and 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. 50 miles per hour up to that in Cambridge, Richmond, Starksboro. I think in Middlebury, maybe not so bad, but just east of Middlebury, especially east of Route 7, that is where the gusts could be near 50. Ripton and Goshen included, so some power outages are expected tonight. A couple of trees could come down, and look at this. It's all of Rutland and all of Bennington County where the wind potential could get up to 50. So there may be some outages. Certainly we will keep you updated on that. But snow and some sleet is the big concern right now. And for more on the rest of the forecast, Tom, take it away.
Thank you, Tyler. I'll show you one area where the snow has picked up big time. Look carefully. That is the State House right there in Montpelier, and it's just 12 degrees. So this is going to be a pretty fluffy snow, at least for a while, until we get into tomorrow. Temperatures in the teens for most of us, a little bit warmer in some spots down to the south. First thing tomorrow morning for the commute, it's going to be kind of nasty. It's going to be breezy, and also we're going to have some snow still coming down. It's going to taper to snow showers, but we've got the icon up here, the red one, just to let you know, yeah, prepared for a rough ride first thing in the morning. Even the evening commute could be a little touch and go on the back streets. All right, we're looking ahead with Futurecast. That's tonight. We'll get you into later tonight where the radar really picking up a little bit better, where we could find some sleet, southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, parts of the Adirondacks. First thing tomorrow morning, it's still snowing, the snow tapering to snow showers as we do go through time. All right, here's the deal. Snow is tapering back, as I say, tomorrow. It's going to be warmer. Temperatures getting into the 30s, like 33 right in the Champlain Valley. All right, so later in the day, well, it's going to be good for shoveling for what it's worth. Valentine's Day coming up Thursday. Increasing sun, 30 degrees, mixture kind of rain, snow, maybe a little ice going over to rain on Friday. The weekend looks okay. Saturday, Sunday, more clouds later in the day. It does get cooler. Into Monday, President's Day. Tuesday, 23 degrees, and then some snow possible next Wednesday, guys, and also into Thursday.